Hey, what's up guys? I'm Skip and you're watching HighVoltsGaming. Today's episode I'm really excited. We're going to be kicking off something new. I'm going to be starting to do a mod review, sort of, I don't know why I was doing the quotation with my fingers, a mod review series on my channel. Now we got a couple of mods loaded in here. I'm just going to go ahead and take a look at them real quick, tell you what we're going to be doing. I'm just basically, I got 5 different categories here that I'm going to look at. I'm not going to be scoring them or rating them in any way really. I'm just going to take a look at the kind of the different things that I think are important about a mod to make it good, to make you want to be able to use it if it's a good mod to download and use or if it's not. So what you see right here is the stock game vehicle that the devs of this game, the people that made this game, put in this game to play this game, right? It's the stock vehicle. It's the one that comes with it. Everything looks really good on it. It works well. So this is what we're going to use as our baseline. Now you can see next to it is that Dodge Sidewinder mod, and that's what I would call a bad mod. You know, it's definitely just been ported in from another game, thrown into this one. It's got some tires put on it that don't have good textures, and you know, it just doesn't look awesome. It might drive great, it might perform well because it doesn't have to look good to drive good necessarily. But, you know, we'll get into more of that in just a minute. Then on the other side there, you can see that Chevrolet Rock Crawler looks really nice. Everything that you would want a mod to be. That's a good one that you can basically throw into any game and just drive the heck out of it and get where you want to go. So anyway, let me just go ahead and run down the little list of whatever I have here. So we're going to be looking at the detail of the textures, which would be things like the paint job on it, the wheel textures, and things like how the mud splashes up on it, how it gets dirty, and different things like that. We're going to take a look at the overall look of it. How does the vehicle look? Is it an awesome vehicle, or does it look really stock? Is it just a good-looking mod, or is it something that looks like that Sidewinder that's just been thrown into here from another game? We're going to take a look at the add-ons and the different tires, so the different stuff that you can actually attach to the vehicle, what it comes with, what you can do to sort of customize your vehicle. Then we got 2 different categories for the performance of the vehicle. So we're going to try out the hill climbing abilities and the mud bogging abilities. So we're going to take a look at it, and we're going to do a hill climbing test, then we're going to do a mud bogging test. So let's just go ahead and pull the stock vehicle out here and take a look at it real quick. Go ahead and get it out of the garage and get that little menu out of the way for now. So if we zoom in here and just take a look at this mod, it looks pretty good. It has working headlights, has of course you can honk the horn, but everything looks really nice on it. All the details there, from the little handles on the side of the cab where you would climb up to the door handles and the mirrors. Everything's there, everything's detailed, and just looks really nice, right? So, I mean, that's what you would want to see. If you had a Chevrolet truck modded in here, you wouldn't want it with no door handles and no exterior trim that makes it what it is, right? So this truck looks really great. They did a great job on it. It looks good. And overall look of it as well. Next category, it looks great. It's everything that you would want it to be. The textures are right on, and the look of the vehicle itself is right on. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the add-ons. Now to do that, of course, you just get in your garage here. And we have some add-ons here, but no actual tires for this vehicle. So utility attachment. Okay, so we can take that box off of there. Put a spare tire on it, and you can tote a trailer behind it. So this one has 3 different attachments you can put on it. That's a pretty good baseline. It's got a trailer, it's got a little thing that you can attach to the car itself, or 2 different things that you can kind of swap out. So you can have that spare wheel on it, or you can have the utility attachment. So there you got all your garage points and everything ready to go and rescue your buddies or whatever, do repairs out on the trail. This thing's ready to go. So let's go ahead and hop over to the Dodge Durango Sidewinder. Go ahead and pull it out of here real quick. Now you can see here, it looks like a Dodge Sidewinder, I would imagine. But the textures are not great. You can see the lights there, the tail lenses, the tail lights of the vehicle. The lens is not really any different. It's just kind of part of the texture, painted differently. You know, there's no door handles, there's no lines where the door would open or anything like that. It's just not incredibly detailed. If you look down at the suspension, which is something we didn't really look at on the stock vehicles, which the stock vehicles are very detailed with their suspension and their drivetrain works and their axles under there, and we'll take a look at it when we're driving that thing in just a minute. But to look here, you can see that there's just a wheel hub with a wheel attached to it. There's nothing actually there. So, you know, that's part of the overall looks and how the vehicle looks and the textures on it. You know, that's kind of something that we're going to look at together there. Anyway, let's just go ahead and back it up. And I guess it doesn't really matter if we take a look at the add-ons here or not, because this one, you know, just more for that. But let's just go ahead and compare it. This one has a bunch of different tires, apparently. And there again, it's not a great mod. If you click on the different tires, it doesn't do anything. So, we'll look at the performance in just a minute, I reckon. Go ahead and jump into VM's Chevrolet K5 Crawler. Now this thing, go ahead and pull it out of the area. Oh, come on. Oh, still in gear. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at this thing. Look at the textures on it. It's got a good looking paint job with different, all kinds of different stickers and stuff on it. You can see the roll cage here. Front bumper. Let's go ahead and take a look at like the grill. Here's the grill with the headlights. Looks you know, pretty realistic. But even this, you can tell a big difference from the detail of the winch and front bumper off of this truck, which looks really nice, compared to that stock vehicle over there, where you can see every little nut and bolt on it. You can see the latch and you can see how the wire attaches to the hook. You know what I mean? No problem. But this has everything there. It looks pretty decent, you know. You've got your windshield wipers in there, turn signals on the side. We got brake lights. We've got a horn, of course. We have running lights and headlights. They're very nice. And then I mentioned the mud textures, and we'll look at it more again when we're driving these things. But you can see here, just on the tires right now, it's got really nice mud textures. The mud is splashed up on the tires, and you know, made it look muddy, and it doesn't look super unrealistic. You know, of course, the Dodge over there, we just drove it up there and didn't get any mud on the tires at all because not a good mod, I guess. The textures are just not right, whatever. Let's just go ahead and look at the different add-ons here for the crawler. So we got a spare tire, fuel, and a jack. And it looks really cool. Let's go ahead and zoom in there. So matching tire to the one that's on the truck, of course. So fuel cans there and your high lift jack on the side. Looks really nice. So let's just go ahead and we're going to go ahead and just drive the stock truck here. So let's go ahead and get the stock truck, and we're just going to do a quick baseline on, you know, what kind of performance the stock vehicle have. So the rest of the videos that I do, you'll kind of know, you'll have a comparison point anyway. Alright, so we're going straight to all-wheel drive, diff locks engaged. Get underway here. You can see it's having no problem. Now go ahead and take a look at that suspension and those drive shafts actually turning. Just absolutely awesome detail in it. It's really hard for, you know, the modders that are doing these mods to actually get this level of detail into a vehicle. Like, I understand that, and you know, I'm definitely not going to try to, you know, put down anybody's mod or anything like that, but we are going to look at them, and we're going to take a fair look at them and give my honest opinion about them, and, you know, use this vehicle as basically our baseline. So, you know, if somebody, you know, does take the time to put into their mod, they can have something that looks like this. You know, it might be a year's worth of work. I have no idea. I'm not a modder. I don't make them. I just drive them and then make some videos for you guys. So we're just sitting here in second gear. Now, also, I wanted to say that I am using my Logitech G920 steering wheel, and I plan on using it. I'm not going to, I thought about possibly using the controller for these videos, just so it's kind of the same thing that you guys were using. or most people are using, you know. But this is what I'm using. This is what I like to use, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep using my wheel, and as well as I'm running the Spintires Plus mod, which gives you extra traction and extra ability to climb hills and to go through mud. So, you know, the vehicles that I actually review and show how they do might perform better than they would for you if you're not using a wheel and the Spintires Plus mod. That Spintires Plus mod is really nice. I definitely recommend it. I love running, and like I said, I don't plan on not running it, that's for sure. So, quick little mud bogging test for the truck here. Downshift, it's not having any problem there. Pull itself right on through. Nice big heavy duty truck would. Like a nice big heavy duty truck would. Go slam it in second. Like I said, guys, this is just going to be the kickoff, the informational video of what I'm going to be doing now. Let me know if you'd like to see anything in particular for the first mod review coming up, or anything, might not be the first video, but let me know what you want to see, and we'll try to make it happen for you. Until next time, guys, I'm Skip. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.